Hello, hello. Welcome back to Wurm Unlimited. Today we are going to make some pavement. I have gotten to where I'm almost able to tie in the road from the mine. I went ahead and ran the road from the mine down to the main road. So now we need to tie them in. Let's see here. I got a bunch of stone. Here we go. Bunch of rock shards. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Let's do 50. And go into our crafting. I made a stone chisel. I showed you how to make that a while back. So we've got our stone chisel. Let's move our rock shards over here. And I want to make a couple rounded stones. So let's make 2. Okay, I've got those. And I want to make stone slab. I would say 4. So let's do 4 of those. The rock shards contain too little material, so let's do that. Try that. There's 1, 2, 3. How many have I got? Okay, I've got 4 slabs. So, let's go see what we can do. And I will show you the different kinds of material you can use to make pavement. Okay, I think I haven't done this in a long time, but I think you need that. No. Okay, I'm going to use my ebony wand to start with, because I'm going to show you the different kinds of pavements. So I want to do, let's see, I need to do rock shard. I want to go to specials, change terrain, because I'm just going to show you. I'm not going to leave these here. The first one is, get down here, find it. Marble. Okay, that's marble. It takes marble to build it. Each one of these takes marble bricks. Each one of these will take a different type of material. I'm just going down to change terrain, and then I'm going down and picking each one. There isn't any easy way. Next one I'll do pottery bricks. That's what that one looks like, which is real pretty. I don't know about a road, but it looks pretty. Change terrain again. Okay, we've done the pottery. pottery bricks, so we want rough cobblestone. That is made with like a stone brick. Now I do like that. That makes a nice road, kinda. This next one, we've got round cobblestone. Now this is my favorite. I like the round cobblestone. That there just, it really makes a pretty road, and that's what I'm using to go for my road to the mine. All it takes is some rock shards, and you turn those into rounded stone with a chisel. So it's very easy to do. This one over here, you take rock shards and I think your stone chisel. So this one, next one, go back down here. Okay, so we've done the rough cobblestone, the round cobblestone, sandstone brick. Let's look at that one. That makes a nice road. I like that one too. And of course that one takes sandstone to do. I haven't found sandstone in my mine yet, so. Okay, we got a sandstone slab, which looks like that. I don't like that for a road. It's okay in some buildings for a floor, but I don't like it for a road. Let's see, what else have we got? We should be getting close to having it done, I think. Okay, we got the sandstone slabs. Next we have slate. That is made with slate. We haven't found any slate in the mine yet. It's okay. To me, it's a little dark. And okay, we've got slate slab. Looks like that. That I like to put in a room that I'm doing my forging in. It just looks really nice for that. But that's made with slate also. So you have a lot of different choices. Okay, we've got the slate. And here's a stone slab. I use this a lot. I like this for a main road. It's highly visible. When you're traveling across the map, sometimes it's hard to find the road, especially if you're out in the middle of nowhere. And this one is pretty visible. It takes a lot of stone or a lot of rock shards to make these, and they're very heavy, so you can't carry too many, so you need the wagon to carry them. But yeah, I do use that one for the main roads. Either that, sometimes I'll use the rough cobblestone, but I do like this one. In fact, this is the one I'm going to be using on this main thoroughfare here. And I think that's the last one, but let me check and make sure. Okay, there's a stone slab. Yeah, that's it. You can do a tarred wooden planks but I like that for a house. Or around a dock or something like that. I don't like it for a road. So yeah, that's your choices. I mean, they're all nice for different things. I use this one a lot. Like I say, I use this one. I really like that one. Marble, not so much. Brick is nice for in town. But let's go up here and let me show you how to lay the pavement. You can see how slow we're moving. I mean, even on grass, I've shown you. We move even slower across grass. Sand, you move even slower. Clay and tar, you just barely move. You put one of these roads in, what's the difference? Look at that. How much faster I am actually moving. I mean, so much faster. All right. But let's get this down here. Okay, you activate a rounded stone, which I'm using on this. Right click, pave, and I want to do paving. I'll show you the rounded corner here in a little bit. But let's get this paved in. So let's get the next rounded stone. It takes one rounded stone is all it takes to pave it. So it's not hard at all. Very easy to make. And I really like the look of that. It makes a neat road. Alright, I'll need two more. But down here, excuse me, let's take one of these slabs. Double click the slab to activate it. You're going to right click, pave, and I'm going to pave that. Okay. And I mean, paving is very easy, but like I say, the weight on these are 80 pounds each. Yeah, so they're very heavy. That's why you want to have a cart or a wagon or something like that to haul them in, because you're only going to be able to carry one, maybe. And I want to go over here. Look, activate my slab. I want to pave it. And the last one, let's pave it. Okay, I'm going to hope I have enough rock shards left, but I want to do that. Right click, let's see, where's my stone chisel? I want to activate that. Right click on the rock shards, and I want to create construction material, rounded stone. So I need two more rounded stones. Let's do it one more time. Create construction material, rounded stone. Okay, so we take our rounded stone that we just made, double click to activate it, right click, pave, and then activate this rounded stone, right click, pave. Alright, now I was going to show you the corner in the pave. So let's make a couple more rounded stone. Stone chisel. Right click. Create. Construction materials. Let's make a couple more rounded stones. Create construction material, rounded stone. Okay. Activates rounded stone. Now this time I've got to pack this first, because the only way you can lay down a road, it has to be on packed dirt. So I've got to activate my shovel. Right click, I want to pack it. Okay, there it's packed. Now I want to activate my rounded stone. Right click and pave nearest corner. And that's what you get. So whichever corner you want to do is the corner you want to stand close to. So I'm going to destroy this one because it isn't how I want it. So I'm activating my ebony wand and destroy pavement. There we go. So I want to pack it again. Let's use the wand to do that. Okay. I want the rounded stone again. And this time I'm going over to this corner. It's hard to see the lines in such bright daylight. Okay. Now I want to pave the nearest corner. Let's see what this one looks like. But you see it paved in this corner this time. So you can make all kinds of neat shapes and stuff with it. I don't use it that often. I might work on a triangle or something like that, but I'm just not a fan of paving corners like that. A lot of people use them. Don't get me wrong. You know, some people really like them. But there, our road is tied in. Let me show you what I've done up here. But you can move so much. You can move up to 17 kilometers an hour using a paved road, compared to, say, grass. Look how slow. Yeah, I mean really slow. Get back over here, and your stamina doesn't go down near as fast. But you can move so much faster. But I spent a couple in-game days paving this road. I mean, when you have to do each tile individually, mind you, it takes a while. But it's so satisfying. I just love the terraforming and the road work and stuff in this game. But let's get up here at the top and I'll show you what I've done. But you notice I've just did that. Made my turns. This is the this steep stretch going up. But it's still not bad. I can still move up here easily. Now, what I did, my stamina's gone, so I've slowed down. What I've done is I've put a gate here. I'm trying to keep the animals out of my mind. The door helps, but I don't want any animals in this area. Besides, I think it looks good. But I put up a couple gates to block that. I put fence along both sides. And I fenced in this area up here. This area is going to be, I think, eventually a building. I'm either going to have a building here or I'm going to have a guard tower. I haven't decided which I'm going to do. I've got enough room to do one or the other. I outlined the outside of my road in my stone slabs. Now I know this up here looks crappy, but it's mainly to keep the animals away. I don't want my animals coming in. It's more as protection or a deterrent or whatever. I tried with just this here, but this is so county wampus, and the hill is shaped funny where I built it, because this side is higher than this side over here. So the outside just came out really looking funny. But I paved that with the stone slabs. And you are a pretty horse. You're an old horse. You're not real old. I wonder if you're a male or a female. Let's see. Too far away, of course. I did not put a gate up here, which I should have. I need to put a gate right here. Let's do that. Okay, I want to destroy the fence. I'm using my ebony wand. And I want to go to fence, plank, wooden fence gate. There we go. Now I can get back over in here if I need to. So I want to go over here and I want to see if this is a male or a female. Because you are a pretty color. Let's examine it. And it is a he. So, I may take him home and use him to breed with. Because I'm always on the lookout for different colors. Yeah, I did mean to put a gate over there. I just didn't do it. But yeah, that's what I've done. I do have some iron cooking up in my forge. But at least I'm keeping the animals out. And you think a mine would be a little bit of security on the mine. I like that. I'm always checking out to see if I've got any younger animals around. It's an old horse. Venerable bull. Now he is old. And it's a shame. The animals, they don't make any noise. The only time you will hear one of these animals is if one of them dies. Then you'll hear them die. We got an old brown cow, an aged brown cow, and an aged bull. Oh, there's a young sheep. Okay, so I want to click here, specials, turn visible. I want my rope. Where you at? Compass. Where's my rope? There it is. Activate my rope, but I'm going to go over and get that sheep. Because he's young. I like having young animals. So I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to hit lead. There we go. And I'm going to take him back to my animal pen. Or him or her or whatever. Back to the animal pen. Just looking to see if there's any more. Alright. Is he following me? Yes, he is. Or she, or... What's that one over there? Aged horse. Like I say, I'm always on the lookout. I like them young. Old, I don't mind. Aged is okay. That's old. But I really like them young. That way I can raise them myself. Aged. Like I say, old, they're still usable. If you get them too old, they die. Eventually, I will have a large pasture, and I'll put all of the venerable ones in there to live out their retirement. To me, right now, it doesn't really matter because I don't have anything on my property that will kill them. They'll just die of old age. If you're playing with the dangerous, weird creatures on, then you might want to do something like that. Of course, I'm so soft-hearted anyway when it comes to animals, but I like to put, if I'm playing with the dangerous creatures on, that I have a large pasture so they can live out the rest of their lives in safety. Most of the dangerous creatures will not break into a fence. You can usually fend them off. When you're playing by yourself, starting a new game, and you don't have a house built yet, and you're playing with the dangerous creatures, build you in a little fenced-in area. And then put a couple gates, one at each gate at each end. That way you've got a safety area. Something starts chasing you, going to hurt you, you can run in here and be safe. Alright, here we go. Now, let's stop bleeding you. There we go. Welcome to your new home. I want my grooming brush. I haven't done that yet today. So we'll just start out by grooming you. Okay. You have tended to the young sheep and she seems pleased. So it's a female. Let's go. I don't have too many animals in here yet. Let's get her done. I've got a bunch of females. Groom. Now she's happy. Of course, both my horses are mature. They're old enough to breed, so I need to find a good male. That's why I was looking at that one up there. Let's groom her. And the reason you groom is for the simple reason it keeps them healthier. You don't want them getting sick. If you put them in an overcrowded pen, they could get sick and they could die. If they get sick, you have to isolate them in a little pen by themselves, usually a 1-by-1 pen, by themselves, and until they're well again. Because if they get sick and they get up with other horses or other animals, the other ones get sick. It can spread. So check your animals often, groom them often. If you don't want to lose any of them, because, whoa, I mean, you can lose a lot of good animals by not taking care of them. All right, so now we have a sheep in our pen. So I have a cow, 2 horses, and a sheep. I still need a bull, but I need some males. I've got all females in there. I mean, old animals I'll take because they've still got many years left, but when they get up to aged and venerable, they're really not any use for me except for meat. And I'm good enough where I don't want to start killing them off yet. To me, that's not fun. But I will work some more on the road, get the rest of it changed over. I want to start on my little boat dock thing down here. I want to start on that out here. That may be my next project. I've got an idea of what I want to do. I just have to get around to doing it. I could just sit out here and listen to that water. I need to get my garden planted. I haven't ever got around to doing that yet. I've got it fenced in, ready to cultivate and get some planting done. I just haven't done it. Need to do some more mining. There's so much I need to do. Every time I do one thing, I just end up having to end up doing more. But yeah, there's your different pavement. You just have to decide. If you go to the Wurmpedia, they have a picture of all of the pavements. The only thing that's not in the list is the wooden planks, but you can look that up separately. It's still, like I say, I use that for dock areas, things like that, maybe a boardwalk or something, down along the water. That's what I use that for. All my watertight building. Marble, that's very, very expensive road material. But it would make, I don't know. It would be okay in a house, maybe for floor, but I'm just not a fan of the marble. The brick or the pottery, I like it. It would make like a good downtown if you're doing an old-fashioned type build. That would make a great road. Pardon me. Let me get a sip of coffee here. The high today is only supposed to be 64 degrees. I mean, we've got the wind won't get away from the north. I mean, it's cold here for this time of year. Between that and the allergies, I am suffering. Between the sneezing and everything. Whew. And the rough cobblestone, I like the rough cobblestone. It is made basically out of what they call Colossus brick. You can build this great big huge statue that's called the Colossus statue. And that's what it's made out of, is the Colossus brick. Whoop, there goes my timer. And that's what it's made out of. I like the rough cobblestone. Don't get me wrong, I like it. It walks a little different, but I like it. The rounded stone, I really like it for secondary roads. Now I really like the sandstone brick. That that makes a nice road. It really does. I just like the looks of it. This one here, it's okay for a floor or maybe in a garden or something like that for decoration, but I don't think I would want to use it for a road. The slate bricks, I like it. Little dark, but I do like it. It may stand out in the countryside, uh, but slate, I haven't found it yet. Same way with the slate slab. I like the slate slab. I like to use it in a forging area, and I may very well put that up at my mind depending on what I'm going to be building up there. I haven't made my mind yet. Then of course we've got our stone slab. I use a lot of stone slabs. It's expensive, takes a lot of the rock shards, but yeah, I like the stone slabs. And there's our wooden planks, which we've already discussed again. But that's going to do it for me today. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. It's okay to hit that thumbs down if you just leave in the comments why you didn't like it. That's the only way I know to improve my channel. If you want to hear this old bitty blather on some more, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see when my next video pops up, hit that notification bell. But I want everyone to have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.